Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Georgia's Representative Marjorie Taylor Green hosted a town as to those
what
was so from now.
Ho ho! MTG has got to go.
Before Congresswoman Marjorie
that was not very enthusiastic.
It was not.
Taylor Green's town hall started, protesters lined the streets.
She is for chaos. She is not for us.
We need someone who is in touch.
Reckless plus chaotic does not equal efficient. Nice.
I mean, that's pretty true. Yeah.
With reality and in touch with a moral center. And Marjorie Taylor Green is neither.
Welcome, everyone. Moments after the Congresswoman took the stage, several protesters were thrown out of the town hall. Ackworth police used tasers on 2 of them.
If you want to shout...
Whoa, man.
Yo, what are y'all doing?
If that's not authoritarian, I don't know what is.
What are y'all doing?
Moments
The
after
whole point of these town halls is for voters to show up and like express their concerns. And you're fucking out there tasing the people?
Not a good look.
the Congresswoman took the stage, several protesters were thrown out of the town hall. Ackworth police
I'm gonna have to get through the whole thing
used tasers on
because I want to hear what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, here, hold on.
It's on there. It's on C-SPAN.
I'm nosy. I want to see the. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the fight. I thought they was gonna put some of the fight in there.
I don't know if the C-SPAN cameras catch the tasing, but you definitely get the whole exchange.
Let me see. You said C-SPAN was there? Oh, here
Yeah,
we go.
C-SPAN was there, yeah.
No, don't be giving me no 2-minute video.
Nah, it's like almost an hour.
That's what I'm saying. Why they playing games? Oh, was this 2 days ago, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. Where the whole thing at? Oh, Forbes? Does Forbes have it?
I had a Landon in the chat.
Landon! Hi, Landon.
And Paul and Billy.
Hold on, I'm getting your...
Scott.
I can't find the, Oh, here we go. Maybe? Maybe?
Yep, that's the one.
Needed more resources. And that was all ways...
Filmed on a genuine russet potato.
It was all the way at the beginning, Mikey. It was like literally 2 minutes in.
Oh, for real?
For real.
The town stand up and want to protest. If you want to protest, this is a town to our great political rally. This is not a protest. If you stand up and want to protest, if you want to shout and chant, we will have you removed just like that man was thrown out. We will not tolerate
it was before that. All the way at the beginning.
Oh, there we go.
Needs to be a sound clip.
It's been a great day.
Oh, it has been.
Everybody's really
I've
excited.
enjoyed all of it. I feel
filmed
blessed
inside
to
a
have
fucking
y'all in the
potato. That
district.
sounded awful.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Hey, sir, you clapping real loud. Like, how they know? I don't like your aggressive claps. You keep smacking your hands together in a threatening fashion. Let me see your ID.
Can I take this off? Oh, this is wired. Okay. Well, welcome everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, officer, for tasing that man.
Yeah, that's homeboy that got tased.
He went, ah!
Thank you. Thank you to our great police officers.
Ugh. Can't see anything.
on 2 of them.
If you want to shout and chant, we will have you.
Remember when she did that at the State of the Union? Never mind. That was probably somebody else. That was somebody different. That wasn't her.
Removed just like that man.
Once the town hall finally got underway, Representative Green told those in attendance, our country is stronger in just the 3 months since President Donald Trump took office.
Yeah, stronger. That's what I would call it.
By what metric?
No, there's no metric.
With what do you use as a measuring stick to calculate the strength? What is the tactile strength of that? Like, what are you talking about? What's the hardness rating?
Well, let's take the market here. Since Donald Trump took office, the Dow Jones, let's see. So Donald Trump took office, the Dow Jones was about 45,000 points.
Oh.
45,000. Mike, you want to guess what the Dow Jones is today?
44.
30 below 40. 39,500 points.
That's not that big of a deal.
No, that's more than 10%. Yeah, that's more than 10% of the market there.
Shriveled up.
Gone.
Curled up and gone.
I believe the only metric by which you can say that Trump made things better is that inflation is slightly lower. For now.
Yeah, for now.
Like it's April, so like you can be like, oh, Joe Biden did that. Like you can't. So it is unexpectedly, inflation is down just a tiny bit.
But look at my free speech. I can say the R word and the P word now because I was, blocked by magic spell before that.
But guess what, guys? The chair of the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, said that inflation is going to go through the fucking roof because of the tariffs.
Yes.
And Trump is like, we need to fire that guy.
It's not going to make it not true.
It's not going to make it not true.
You can't fire all your problems away, Donnie. Keep telling you.
Pointed to the economy, cutting of government waste, and securing the border.
And how's she going to go after PBS and then stand up there acting like she's some sort of human being? You are no human if you're trying to get rid of fucking Zaboomafoo, the damn Zoom kids, like
Sesame Street.
Yeah. They went to HBO.
Oh, really?
Yeah, about 10 years ago.
Oh.
They made it to the big time. Good thing they did, because fucking who knew that MTG was like up on the grassy knoll fucking waiting for him.
Yeah, but she wants to fire like LeVar Burton and all that, right?
Yeah.
You can't fire LeVar Burton.
You can't go at like all the PBS specials that raised me. You know how many science documentaries I've watched thanks to PBS, and my interest in science and nature was all due to PBS.
Even mentioning Lake and Riley.
She lost her life to a criminal, an animal, a murderer that should have never been in our country.
Representative Green spoke for about 30 minutes, then answered questions that had been submitted, including one about President Trump's executive orders.
And also, let me point out here, this is not a town hall. This is her giving a speech. No one in the audience was allowed to ask any questions. They were not allowed to talk. They were allowed to clap.
Yeah, she did it a different way than most people do it, where she took written questions beforehand, and she answers them throughout the thing. But no one, yeah, you're right, no one's allowed to talk or say anything except for clapping. And if you clap too loud, you might get tased by the police.
You saw how a homeboy in the gray was clapping way too aggressively. That was clapping with an intent to thrill.
I have several bills that actually are President Trump's executive orders. One of them is the Gulf of America Act.
And as the
Jesus.
God fucking damn it.
This is so embarrassing. Can we do like, we're going to have to start doing like what China does and start like limiting our media. We're going to have to start like censoring it so people like so some of our shame is covered. Like, God, what if someone else saw that?
Scott says it was canned clapping. They were piping in clapping.
Ugh. What?
I don't.
How did we get to... I was just a little kid. I didn't know I was supposed to be going to college so I could save fucking America.
Honka honka, we're all gonna die.
Town hall came to an end. More protesters shouted from their seats and were countered with chants from supporters.
Is that all they got?
We also
by the
have to
way?
recognize.
Yeah.
A USA chant is all they got?
Yeah. That was whack.
Come up with something fucking original if you're gonna chant
MTG
something.
for me. MTG. Like, they ain't have nothing.
Right.
I just
do
came up with that.
Do like a wrestling chant or something like.
Or do fucking Seven Nation or One Nation Army. Or the Seven Nation Army.
We also have to recognize that the majority in the room were standing and cheering when those people were thrown out. And again, it was the protesters who were out of line.
Ooh, jail for insider traders.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. Yeah, they were clapping for the dudes that got fucking tased for no reason. Like, they weren't a threat. There's like 10 police officers there. Just throw them out of the building.
And when they do stuff like that, where they have this accelerated police presence at these little photo op events, I mean, good thing I'm not a criminal, because I'd be like, all right, we're gonna rob all the banks. They literally don't have enough cops left. So if we all hit one bank, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't take all of your police force and focus them, like, put them literally standing like right next to each other.
Right.
People have to pay for that. Like, that's a service that people aren't getting now. Because you're wasting the cops' time. Look, tasing somebody at a town hall.
It's wild.
While
like,
3 other people hold them. It's like, God, unnecessary. I am criminal.
Anyway,
I'm done with her.
Check out some of our other content. We would love to see what you think about the one on the screen right now.